everybody. Welcome to Dave TV for Friday. And it's a big Friday, the 3rd of August, 2011. How y'all doing, everybody? Just wrapped in the mail. Found this in the mail. Mailman came and brought this to me today. And what is it, pray tell? By Jove, it's the Golden Wheel 1310 Murphy in the Morning t-shirt. How about that? We've been doing a lot of corresponding lately with good old Pat Murphy. He used to do the morning show. Remember when 1310 Fairfax was WEEL? A really cool top 40 contemporary hit station there back in the 70s. And Murphy was the morning man. Crazy Murphy. Really cool guy. And then he went on to the WMOD, which was on 98.7 FM, the station that was there before WMZQ launched in 1977. So there we go, Pat Murphy in the morning. And one of my DCR TVers said he redesigned this shirt, cleaned up the logo there, and we're going to maybe make these available. You know, hey, if you want your Murphy in the Morning t-shirt, let me know, and we'll see if we can't get you one too. And Pat Murphy is currently living down there on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, constantly on guard against the evil Commander Bunny. Commander Bunny, beware. Pat Murphy is armed and dangerous. Bad news for the Post. I don't know, man. I just read this paper. Here's the sports section, and again, lots of Olympics coverage. You can't fault that. But there's almost no ads in the sports section. There's a 12-page sports section today. A 12-page sports section today, okay? And this is the only ad in the entire 12-page sports section. A teeny tiny Toyota ad on page D3, okay? That's the only ad in a 12-page sports section. Okay? Man, that's kind of sad. And then you look at the Washington Post style section, and of course it's another giant big picture because, guess what? They don't have enough copy to fill the paper. And there's no ad on the back page. There's no ad on C7 or C6. Again, other than those movie listings, which I don't think are paid, there's like an ad-free, pretty much an ad-free style section. So what am I leading to? I'm leading to the big news today that the Washington Post is seeing an almost 10% decline in their circulation, print circulation in a year. 9.3% technically, but that's close to 10%. 10% in a year. That means that 1 out of every 10 subscribers to the paper said, sayonara. That's scary. If major newspaper and you're facing a close to 10% churn, your subscribers, you got to be in trouble. I don't know. The Washington Post is in big trouble. Saw a 15% second quarter drop in print advertising compared with last year. The Sunday circulation was down 6%. Now, the online ad revenues did rise 8% after a drop last quarter at thewashingtonpost.com, so that's some good news. But even that $2 million increase in online revenue, can't compete with the $9.9 million decline in print advertising. So, good news for Washington Post is the company, Washington Post Company, which owns the paper, reported a 13.6% increase in second quarter profit, bolstered mainly by the firm's cable TV and broadcast TV holdings. Okay, they own a cable TV company with a bunch of whatevers and broadcast stations around the country, like in Orlando and Jacksonville, places like that, in Detroit. So those TVers did very well. So anyhow, it's kind of sad. The WHFS call letters live on. Not here in Washington, though. They're going to Tampa, we're told. We reported on DCR-TV just yesterday that Kirk McEwen, longtime DC-Baltimore radio vet, he's worked at 98 Rock and at the old 105.9 The Edge and all over the place. Kirk is now the new morning co-host on a new CBS sports talker in Tampa. And they're getting the WHFS call letters, which had been warehoused down in West Palm Beach, Florida for a while, before CBS sold its cluster down there. WHFS calls, of course, used to be the legendary rock station here in Washington on 102.3, and then in 1983 got moved over to 99.1, where it lasted until 2005. WHFS calls were then sent up to Baltimore for a few years on 105.7, and then came back to 1580, where they were parked on the talker 1580 that CBS owns until about beginning of this past year, when that flipped over to WNEW AM and the calls went down to Florida. So there we go. It would be nice. I don't know if CBS could bring them back and, start a really cool freeform rock station in the original spirit of HFS. I think it would be a success if they put it on one of those signals like 107.9, which covers both Baltimore and Washington. A really cool freeform station, that just plays a whole lot of cool stuff, rock stuff. I think they could do it really well. They could hire me to be the consultant, and hell, we'd be rolling in dough really fast. All right, folks. So what else is going on? That's about it. That's all I'll do today. Once again, thanks to the kind DCR-TVer who sent us the golden WEEL Murphy in the Morning t-shirt. Maybe I'll wear that. I could change right now. You want me to change? Oh, okay. I'll change. Okay, you want me to change right now? I'll change right now and put it on. See if it fits. Da 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 da. There we go. I'm like Buzz Burbank. I like my t-shirts tight. That's a good one. I said, give me a nice tight t-shirt, man. There we go. Murphy in the Morning. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to help support DCR-TV as we approach our 15th anniversary. Advertisers are great, but it's a recession, and a lot of them are taking forever to pay their bills. You know who you are. But anyhow, so send us those donations, okay? The bigger, the better. Just click on the support link there on the front page of DCR-TV. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. So there.